Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. In the last episode, we defeated the KC Cup, yay, and now we're back to limited tournaments. Today, attack limitation less than 1,000. Should probably point out that, again, it's been a while since I've booted this up, and as a result, I've kind of forgotten what I put in this deck. It's probably like, you know, high defenses, bounce damage, that sort of thing. That would seem to make sense, but there's only one way to find out for sure. Starting hand is Magician of Fate, 7 Tools of the Bandit, Humanoid Slime, Change of Heart, Monster Reborn, and Mage Power. Yep, I think that pretty much establishes my position. Okay, let's see who we're up against. See, I was about to say Taya Gardner, but the music is wrong. Even if that is, you know, Shining Friendship. Ooh, Big Shield Gardner. You know what? Sure. Let's be stupid and let's equip Humanoid Slime with Mage Power and set some things. There we go. We now have a 2800 attack Humanoid Slime with 4000 defense. I feel this was a good use of our time. That said, it's not really very humanoid, is it? Humanoid Slime. I don't know about you, but I don't know many humans who've got like blue sights for arms. Oh, it's okay, it's one turn. I can deal with one turn's worth of damage. Cyberjar. Okay, let's set Big Shield Gardner. Maybe I can somehow bait him slash her slash it slash I you he she it we you they, which I will acronymize to Aishwit. You know, using all the pronouns. And ooh, Ryukishin powered. Okay, I'm still completely clueless, but hey, summon something in attack mode and the effect of Big Shield Gardner comes into play. So, win-win. It's Muka Muka. His attack increases by 300 points for every card in my hand. It's not very high right now, but he'll do a bit of damage, and that's all I really need him to do. If I'm really lucky, he'll survive a turn, and then next turn he'll go up to having a whopping 1500 attack. Such power. Such power. Actually, I really wanted him to survive. I could have just kept Big Shield Gardner in attack mode, and that would have done the trick. But you don't think of that, do you? No, you're too busy thinking about attacking with your ridiculously... Ooh, now that is a ridiculously high-powered humanoid. Let's do it. Furthermore, we shall summon Cyberjar in attack mode, and we shall switch Big Shield Gardner to attack mode as well, because I am having this turn. Hopefully. Yes! Good work, mathematics, you've done your job. Cyberjar plays the final point, and we have completed this limited match. Excellent, you passed, keep up, blah 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 blah. Ooh, next one will be basically the opposite. Really, it's not that different from the decks we normally play, except that we just can't use monsters with decent stats in both things. Of course, this doesn't mean I have to go and find that limited match, so I will see you once I have reorganized my deck and found it. Swish. And unswish. I had to redesign my deck 3 times for this, because I've realized that it's less than 1,000, not 1,000 or less, therefore anything with exactly 1,000 defense was exempt. I really wish early translations would have been clearer with this sort of thing, but hey, there's nothing we can do now. No, instead we must just fight someone. I have no idea who we're fighting. I'm sure we'll find out in due course. Or not. We didn't with the last one, we might not find out here. Let's see. Draw. I will reveal Robin Goblin because I can. I will play Graceful Charity because I've got Sinister Serpent in my hand, and that can make up one of the things, and then get rid of Windstorm Vetuka. Okay, it's probably Asperoba. That much is clear. And if it's Asperoba, what he's got in defense is probably like Overdrive or Gemini Elf, because that's an Asperoba card. Genuine Asperoba card, 100% genuine. Oh well, you're losing a card from your hand, so there's that. Let's see what you do now. Play Big Eye in defense mode, once again showing off how incredibly ripped he is for being made pretty much of eyes. Not that I'm focusing on that or anything. No. No. Instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Gemini Elf, I'm going to attack with 7 colored fish. Goes exactly as you'd think it would. Direct attack with Gemini Elf, and we take another card from his hand. You're running out of options now. I mean, not that you ever really had that many options in early Yu-Gi-Oh! Because draw power wasn't really there, and oh my goodness, it's Kagemusha of the Blue Flame. Be terrified, everyone. Be terrified. As a side note, this guy's kind of sort of a spiritual precursor to the Six Samurai archetype, so for that reason he will always have a soft spot in my heart. If not in any deck. I mean, his tuner cousin Kagemusha of the Six Samurai, that's a different story, but regular Kagemusha with no armor, nope, away you go. You have no place here. Except in this early game where most of the monsters are normals and we still have to deal with things like Aqua Snake and Bite Shoes. Bite Shoes, like... I want to have been in that room. Not as much as I want to have been in the room that came out with the Dur deck, but... it'd be a good room to be in. Excellent, you passed. The next examination is, oh, effect monsters banned. So... not really that much different from our normal strategy. Excellent. Now... is this it? No, that's the insect tournament. That's the spellcaster. See, most of the things on this grid will become infested with limited tournaments. That is the one thing about them. Kind of limits where the championships can turn up as well, which is helpful. Ooh. Hello, Duelist Weekly. I wonder if you'll ever get a different cover star. Well, no, of course you won't, but a boy can dream. Ooh, Millennium Golem. Let's see. Nope. It's not around here, and the reason I'm looking for this on camera is because of the wonderful things he does. No. The reason I'm looking is because... aha! I thought I'd find you. A blurry face is turned up on the map. Should I challenge him with my current deck? Oh, let's challenge him with the current deck. What could possibly go wrong? It was... haven't I already fought Shadi? Yes, I have. I have already fought Shadi. It's just that I never bothered to fight him after the game reset. Okay, that makes sense. Right. I will deal with Shadi off screen, and then we shall conclude this part by finding the Effect Monsters tournament. Ah, found it. Effect Prohibit. There's no D at the end. This should be relatively straightforward. It's just basically a bunch of decent attack and defense normal monsters with the usual complement of 3 copies of Dunama's Dark Witch. Because I will never be rid of Dunama's Dark Witch, apparently. Let's set Giant Soldier of Stone because we can get a head start on some goblin robbing. There is never anything bad to be said about goblin robbing. Unless, of course, you are the one being robbed by the goblin, in which case there are many, many, many things to say badly about goblin robbing. We shall ignore those things. And instead, we shall go on the offensive. Dunamis Dark Witch will attack Beautiful Headhuntress, and then it'll attack with Giant Soldier, because I just really, really like taking cards out of what I presume is Tata's hand, by the fact that it's Beautiful Headhuntress and there's a fusion deck. Deductive logic. Your move. Okay, I'll admit that's quite a solid move. Although following up with Sonic Maid is probably not one. I can deal with Sonic Maid in my sleep. I mean, literally if I wanted to, but I don't really want to, I just want to get on with it. Let's use Monster Reborn to bring Dunamis Dark Witch back, summon Vorse Raider, and let the fun begin. By the end of this, hopefully, no hand. Well, definitely no hand, considering it was at 1 and we had 2 potential attacking monsters. It's good when you can make your opponent top deck. It's probably about your controlling strategy in early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! As this is. You know, back before we could just use Chaos Emperor Dragon to blow up Sangan, summon Yatagarazu, be all like, this is kind of a cheap way to win, but hey, we can do it. But that is not how we have won here. We have won here by simple brute force, and simple brute force will probably suffice for the rest of them as well. All that remains to be seen is what the next match will be. And it is... we cannot use magic cards. This will make it difficult to Metalmorph exists. We'll be fine. We'll be completely fine. Without the help of vile germs. And cards of its ilk. However, to see if we really will be absolutely fine, we will have to wait until next episode. See ya!